Welcome to the Bondi Pavilion Theatre, upstairs in the Bondi Pavilion. This is a perfectly functioning theatre and cinema space. It's currently under threat from Waverley Council's plan to redevelop this whole pavilion and this whole top floor. The question to ask here is who benefits? This is the right location for a theatre cinema space in the pavilion. My name's Di Smith. I'm a long-time Bondi Beach resident. I'm also a producer and an actor on screen and on stage, including this one here. I want you to think about audience experience for a moment. Have you ever been to the STC's wharf? It's marvellous to see a show there and walk out onto the deck with the cafe and the bar. And there's the harbour and the harbour bridge. It's magnificent. We have the same experience right here upstairs in the pavilion in this existing theatre. Who benefits from keeping this shared theatre cinema space here? Our community, our theatre and cinema makers, and our audiences. This is our chance to get it right. The proposed multi-function hall downstairs in the courtyard has its good points. However, as a theatre, it's a very good basketball court. It has no box office. It has no toilets in the building. It has no dressing rooms in the building. They exist in another part of the pavilion altogether, accessed by going outside. And the toilets adjacent to the dressing rooms in that other building looks like they should be shared between the performers and the general public. The concept for retractable seating works well in a sports arena. They're uncomfortable. And the high ceiling cavernous space is reminiscent of the same architect's design of Carriageworks theatre space, which are currently being redesigned as galleries. It's not a theatre such as this one. If this whole top floor was transformed to restaurants and bars, who benefits? Restaurateurs and the tourists, not our community, not our theatre and cinema makers, not our artistic soul. Sydney developers are expert in razing our theatres to the ground. In my lifetime, we have lost the Regent, the Paris, Her Majesty's, the Richbrook, the Independent, the Tivoli. The list goes on. Producers struggle to find appropriate venues for their works in Sydney. Here are some ideas about how we could use this theatre. Again, have a residential theatre company, share the space with cinema seasons like Flickerfest, which already sells it out, and in the daytime have children's storytelling here. I myself have already run one of those programs very successfully. Why not invite one of our established theatre companies to run a 3-month season here? The possibilities are endless in a beautiful 240-seat venue. It's the job of local council to support community in artistic endeavour. It's not the job of local council to support restaurateurs and bar owners who see community space as fair game. This is our opportunity to get it right. This theatre belongs upstairs in the pavilion. It's a fallacy to believe that Australia's artists, of whom we are so proud, spring fully formed onto the world stage. They don't. They cut their teeth in venues such as this. We have a wonderful opportunity here to keep this theatre where it is, the fantastic audience experience, the right size auditorium, fully facilitated already. Let's not let this one go. Let's get it right this time. Keep Bondi Pavilion Theatre upstairs in the pavilion.